Buongiorno, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a full review on Chanel Chance Au Tendre and a comparison between the Eau de Toilette, the Eau de Parfum and also Eclat de Fleurs from Lanvin. So if you want to know all about Chanel Au Tendre and what is the difference between the Eau de Toilette, the Eau de Parfum, and is Eclat de Fleurs a perfect dupe to them, then please keep on watching. But before we start, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Noura and on this channel I mostly talk about fragrances. So if you are a fragrance lover, then please consider subscribing and also hit the notification bell so you will get notified when I upload any new video. Also follow me on Instagram where I post some exclusive content that I don't do here on YouTube. And without further ado, let's start. So let's start by the Chance Au Tendre Eau de Toilette, which is this one. Now this is a very beautiful, musky, feminine, floral fragrance, like the perfect spring fragrance, something that is very easygoing, that you can wear anywhere, also going to work, to the office. It's just a beautiful feminine fragrance, quite girly, but not in a juvenile way. Girly in the sense it has this innocent, fun vibe to it, but still with this classy Chanel-esque vibe. It has in the top quince and grapefruit, and in the mid we have jasmine, hyacinth, and in the base there is iris, there is musk, there is cedar, and also amber. And what I mostly get here throughout the fragrance is the quince, so this fruity sweetness. I also get the jasmine, this hint of iris. The iris lurks in the background a little bit with this beautiful musky base. Just a gorgeous scent, very, as I said, feminine and easygoing. I love to wear this in the spring, but also during summer. It's one of these floral fragrances that I can wear even when it's very, very hot because of the grapefruit note. So when I first apply it, the grapefruit really pops and you feel fresh and invigorated, but still very put together, you know. It has this Chanel vibe to it. And to me, it has weak to moderate longevity and sillage, but leaning towards the moderate. So I wouldn't say it's a solid moderate longevity and sillage. So it never like lasts more than 4 hours on me, you know. It lasts between 3-4 hours. Which I don't mind actually, especially during summer. I love during summer to change my fragrances a little bit during the day. So in the morning I love to wear something like that is a little bit feminine, floral. When it's a little bit more hot, I love to wear more citrusy fragrances, something that really uplifts my mood a little bit and makes me feel fresh. So I personally don't mind, but I know that this is an issue for a lot of people. So this is where the Eau de Parfum comes. So the Eau de Parfum, which I have only a sample of, is definitely very similar to the Eau de Toilette. They share the same DNA. So this musky base, this floral touch, a little bit of the sweetness, fruitiness from the quince. But overall, the Eau de Parfum doesn't give me this freshness. Although it has also in the top notes quince and grapefruit, so it has this freshness. So it should have the same opening freshness of the Eau de Toilette, but at least to me it doesn't. It does have some freshness, but it's not enough for me. So as I said, it has in the top quince and grapefruit, in the mid it has rose and jasmine, and in the base it has musk. Now, do I believe that these are only the notes in this fragrance? No, but I really can smell the rose in the Eau de Parfum. It has again the sweetness, this musky base, and the grapefruit is really light here. So it's more of a strict floral fragrance, something for me to wear only in spring. I personally can't wear this during the summer, so maybe in the evening when it's a little bit, not so hot, yes. But to me, this is a strict spring fragrance, while the Eau de Toilette is definitely spring and summer. It's very fresh and light. And also comparing the two, the Eau de Parfum has a slightly more matureness to it. Both are still fun, a little bit girly in a way, but comparing the two, definitely the Eau de Parfum has a slightly more matureness to it, a little bit more serious in a way, if you know what I mean. In my opinion, it lasts on my skin a solid moderate longevity and CR. So it's definitely better in performance. However, as I said, I don't mind the lack of performance, if you want to call it like that, in the Eau de Toilette. And this is why actually the Eau de Parfum is not really on my wish list. I definitely like the Eau de Toilette. But if you love the DNA and you want something that is more long-lasting, then definitely go with the Eau de Parfum. They are quite similar. This is more fresh and lighter, and it's a little bit more on the jasmine side, while the Eau de Parfum is more on the rosy side. So it also depends on which floral note you love most, but honestly, it's minor difference. So these were the two Chance Au Tendre. Now, I learned that Lanvin has the perfect dupe of Chance Au Tendre, and this is Eclat de Fleurs. And again, this is a fresh floral fragrance with a musky base. So again, a fragrance that you can wear during spring and summer. It's definitely fresh. The freshness makes it even suitable for those who are very, very sensitive to heat like I am. I can wear this in the heat of the summer and I don't mind it. Also because of the musky note here is definitely different to the one in Chance Au Tendre. So I would say this is mostly similar to the Eau de Toilette and the Eau de Parfum. It's not the perfect dupe, but we are talking about almost 80% of similarities. So definitely if you love the DNA of Chance Au Tendre, you will definitely like this one. However, there are some differences, so let's talk about them. So this has in the top pear. So this is the first difference you will notice right from the start. There is no citrusy touch that the two Chance have. They have the same sweetness, although it comes from different fruits, but I mean, you don't really notice it much in the fragrance. It has in the mid freesia, jasmine and rose, and in the base you have the musk and sandalwood. And here comes the second difference. I can really smell freesia in this fragrance, and freesia, it has this very unique smell to it and makes it a perfect scent for fresh fragrances, because it has this fresh aquatic, slightly green touch that makes it perfect for these fragrances. And I feel like it's the perfect pairing with very musky fragrances, which brings us to the third difference, and that is the musk note here. Lanvin, I tested some other Lanvin fragrances, has this musk note that I don't like. When it comes to musk, two brands that to me make the best musk is Narcisse Rodriguez, of course, and Chanel. Lancôme and Lanvin, not that they are similar, not that the musk notes are similar, but I mean the musk that these two brands use, I just can't. I hate it. And the one from Lanvin smells really cheap and synthetic to my nose, and this is why I don't like it. It's not a bad fragrance, so definitely if I am on a budget, I will get myself this one, especially when we talk about the difference between the prices. I mean, this is a fraction of the price of Au Tendre. This is very, very, very affordable, and if you can find it on discount, I mean, it's a steal practically. So I highly recommend it if you are on a budget and you love the DNA of Chance Au Tendre, especially the Eau de Toilette, then definitely get Eclat de Fleurs performance. So this lasts on me, I would say, 3 hours. 3 hours is definitely not bad for how much you pay for this fragrance. Now there are other fragrances that are, I wouldn't say dupes or very, very similar, but definitely have the same vibe like Chanel Chance Au Tendre. And the one that comes to my mind is from BDK, Bouquet d'Hongrie. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, I don't know. That one has the same vibe like Chance Au Tendre, but it's more sweet, it's more fluffy in a way, you know, and airy. It's not so musky. But again, it's a performance, and if I have to choose one of all the fragrances that I'm talking about, I actually would go with Bouquet d'Hongrie. However, the performance is just on my skin a disaster. The performance is even worse than the Eau de Toilette, so it lasts not, I mean, if I have to stretch 2 hours. And for the price tag, I mean, no. And this is why, for me, Chance Au Tendre is like the perfect scent. So it smells classy, it smells classy, it smells beautiful, put together, but still fresh and uplifting, and has, to me, an acceptable performance, especially for spring and summer. So this is again one of these fragrances that when I finish, I will definitely get myself another bottle. And Eclat de Fleurs, as you all know, I decluttered actually. So this perfume will have another home very soon. So that was it. Please tell me in the comments down below what do you think about the fragrances that I mentioned. Do you like Chance Au Tendre? Which one do you like more, the Eau de Toilette or the Eau de Parfum? Do you have a similar fragrance to Chance Au Tendre that I didn't mention? Please tell me in the comments down below. I hope you liked this video and you found it helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumb up and consider subscribing to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you will get notified when I upload any new video. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time. Ciao!